Today felt nice. The last few days felt nice. Cold in the mornings. We've had some mornings darn near 39 degrees. I don't know if we quite saw anything in the 30s here in the Twin Cities. Northern Minnesota, definitely. Here in the Twin Cities, we woke up to some 40-degree temps the last few days. The chill is in the air. Fall is 100% here. Things are changing rapidly. This will be my last open water report of the season. Before I go on with what we found this week, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I thoroughly enjoy all of these. I love the feedback, love the conversation, appreciate the kudos and the comments, especially when I see people out in public and they're like, appreciate the report. It means a lot. I enjoy doing these. It's also great for me as an angler, as a guide, to reflect on the week, digest things personally, just to make myself a better angler. How did the week go? What did I do? Little tidbits even for yourself as you think through things. It's always great just to kind of go, okay, how did I catch my fish this week? What worked? What didn't work? How should I better prepare for next week? So believe me, these reports, hopefully you love them and as much as you like them, they help me too. They help me really kind of fine tune my approach to fishing. So thanks a ton. This will be the last open water report of the 2023 open water season. It's time for me to refocus on ice fishing sport shows. Yes, there's still going to be some fishing to be done, but my guide season is over at this point. I'm going to regroup. I got to finish coaching youth football here the next few weeks through the month. And at the end of the month, in literally less than 3 weeks, 3 weeks from yesterday, is the opening kickoff ice fishing show, the North Metro Ice Show at Adrenaline Sports Center in Ramsey, the 28th and 29th of October. Believe it or not, that kicks off the ice fishing season. So this last week was the Clam Pro Day. We unveiled all of our new Clam products. Really more formally, we launched them several weeks ago, but really kicked it off, got all of our guys and gals in town, started thinking ice. We're jacked up, we're excited. So how'd the week go for open water fishing though? So things are progressing. Like I said earlier, we are starting to finally see that hard push towards fall patterns. Water temps are starting to plummet. These 40-degree nights overnight are really dropping that water temp, and that's what it takes. This time of year, just like in the spring, it's the lows you look at as much as the highs. So how cold is it going to be at night, and how much is that going to affect things? So when these temperatures drop into the 40s, those upper 60-degree water temps we've been seeing for a while, they're dropping. They are going down. So we're seeing water temps in the low 60s. We're even flirting with some upper 50s already. Things are progressing right where they should be. We're going to be back on track hopefully in a week. Hopefully. And guess what? These fish are doing what I want. They are chasing baits up against the bank. The weeds are starting to lay down. I'm catching them on chatterbaits, spinner baits, swim jigs, buzz baits, almost lipless crankbaits. We're still not quite there yet. There's still enough weeds to make a lipless crankbait a problem. But those moving baits are starting to get bit. And we're also catching them still on jigs, flipping jigs, punching jigs, covering water, kind of a 1-2 approach, moving bait, jig, moving bait, and I can kind of go down a bank pretty effectively. A lot of these fish are that 40 yards from shore on in. That's where they've been sitting a lot lately. Like I said, they're moving up. You're seeing a lot more things flourishing in the shallow waters, the bank type bite. Bigger fish are following suit, whether it's bass, pike, muskies. We're even seeing some walleyes eat some of these presentations in 3, 5, 6, 7 feet of water. So we're going to see some things really start to pop off, I think, in the next couple of weeks. As we move into mid-October, it's going to become a really fun fall bite. I think it'll be great. We're going to have a good time. I'm going to chase some fish West Metro this week. I have some more stuff. I've been on Clearwater a little bit, done really well. Tonka's still been doing fine. We're going to continue to chase some fish West Metro. Since my guide trips are done, I'm going to play a little bit. I'm going to try some stuff a little different than just the typical Minnetonka or Sago runs for most of my guide trips. So we're going to see if we can get some big bites that direction. Otherwise, that's my plan this week. Similar thing I just talked about, moving baits. I'll probably have a wacky rig on if I need to. I don't know if I plan to really go that deep. I don't think I want to have a drop shot. That's done. Jig worm Ned rig, possibly, but I hope not. Don't want to have to use it. I plan to chuck and wind as much as I possibly can. That's the plan. I'm excited. It's going to be the time of year where you're going to have to bulk up a little bit on layers. Just like I talked to you in the ice fishing season, layering is very important. Base layer underneath, good set of bibs, I like to rock the soft shell stuff from Blackfish, whether it's a storm skin or the basic soft shell stuff. Both of those bibs are very comfortable. If we don't have a light rain, you're just fine. Heavy rain, that's why you have a rain suit. But this is the time of year I live in my soft shell. I have multiple sets in the back seat of my truck this time of year, whether it's for fishing or whether it's for football, coaching, watching in the bleachers in the stands. It's great stuff. The soft shell lineup from Blackfish, in my opinion, is their crown jewel. This is the time of year I live in it. So that's what I got. Again, can't thank you enough. Had a whole lot of fun this open water season. Hard to believe it's already done. I feel like we just kicked things off talking about crappies, and now we're closing things out talking about ice fishing shows. So thanks again. Don't be a stranger. Let me know if you want anything else shown throughout the coming months, if there's a certain angle. But I think what I'll do is I'll come back with some more ice fishing specific conversations from here on out. New gear, new tactics, things that are working. Maybe interject a monthly or bi-weekly fishing report on what's going on in the ice to keep people afloat on what's happening. So otherwise, thanks again. Enjoy the rest of your fall. Have a great holiday season. And if you see me at an ice fishing sport show, please stop by, say hi. I'd love to talk fishing with you, and we'll keep this ball rolling. Thanks again, everybody. Be safe.